many refugees in Germany have been desperately waiting for family reunification, some for years. After a long waiting period due to the slow bureaucratic procedure, many families are told they are no longer eligible because meanwhile their underage children have reached 18 and are no longer considered minors. This has been having implications for two different groups. On one hand, it means child refugees who came to Germany alone cannot be joined by their parents. And on the other hand, children left abroad cannot come to Germany to live with their parents who are recognized refugees here. At long last, there is some good news, a glimmer of hope for these torn families. Last week, the European Court of Justice ruled that Germany has illegally prevented family reunification for years. According to the ruling, if a child is a minor when the asylum application is submitted, then the family is legally entitled to family reunification. So the decisive factor for the right to family reunification is the time when the asylum application is made, not when the bureaucratic procedure for family reunification is finally concluded. That means when a minor seeks asylum and is eventually granted asylum, they are entitled to reunite with their parents and minor siblings in Germany. The fact that it takes the authorities sometimes years to process the applications must not strip the child, who may now be older than 18, of this right. And the same applies to parents who've been waiting for their children to join them in Germany. As a refugee parent, when you're granted refugee status in Germany, you will be entitled to family reunification. So if your children are underage at the time you apply for asylum, according to the new ruling, they should be able to join you in Germany. So far, the German authorities have been of the opinion that when it comes to family reunification, the decisive point in time is when the family member who wants to come to Germany applies for a visa or when the visa is issued. So the fact that many asylum cases take much longer to process, the fact that family members have to wait for a very long time to book an appointment and obtain a visa at German embassies in many countries, all these realities were effectively ignored, and refugee families had to pay the price for Germany's slow bureaucracy involved in asylum and family reunification procedures. But now the court ruled that Germany's handling of such cases goes against at least 2 European Union regulations and directives. The authorities in Germany are therefore obliged to comply. So soon there will be some effective shifts in the family reunification regulations and procedures. Although at this stage the details are not clear yet. We will of course report as soon as there are any concrete developments. Until then, if you need more information about the family reunification procedure in Germany, you can always check our website. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.